YouTube, what's the deal? It's your boy Infinite, and I'm back with another video for my infinite minds. Infinite hears you, infinite receives you. Yeah, we call it infinite minds over here. Chosen ones, same thing. You clicked on this video, you were meant to be here. Don't click off of it. Go ahead and hit the like button for me. I'm just trying to get my message out there to people. I'm trying to build my community, our community. I'm trying to share, stay positive just like everybody else. And this is a great way to do it. So please hit that like button. It's free, y'all. That'll really help me out. If you like anything that I'm saying in the video, go ahead and leave a comment, leave some feedback. And then if you really enjoy it, subscribe or share the video. It would mean a lot to me. Today I want to talk about, though, the power of relativity. And also before that, you guys know how we start off this channel. We put love in our bodies. That's water. We call love on this channel water. And we always take a sip of water before I start every, topic. Today, the water is inside. So I'm going to have y'all take a sip of love for me. Y'all do it for me, okay? So the power of relativity is what I want to talk about today, y'all. And that's the challenges that you face and the things that you go through in life that build more character to you, how you handle that adversity. So the power of relativity is good. That's a law that a lot of people overlook. But it's basically how you handle the challenges in your life and these adversities that are teaching you how to have more character, how to be stronger, how to be more wiser. Everything that comes with dark is going to come with light. So if you're going through a dark time right now, right? The power of relativity, this darkness is coming to test you. So it's coming to see if you're really as courageous as you need to be. If you really are as strong as you need to be. The more you deal with these adversities and these situations in your life, and you just handle them in ways that you haven't handled them before, you're abiding by the law. You're growing. You're showing God that, okay, he understands. He's growing as a human. He's growing as a man. All it is just challenges. All these challenges is just challenges. And the more challenges that you have, as crazy as it may sound, this is to see how far you're going to make it in life. Because think about it. The person that had all these challenges and overcame all the challenges that they have a very unique and crazy story that nobody else can have. Do you get what I'm saying? So all that BS and nonsense that you're going through, it's to test your power. It's the power of relativity. Not only good stuff's going to happen in your life, bad things are going to happen too. But how are you going to handle it? How does it change your character or your morals and your mindset? Does it make you stronger? Does it make you look inside yourself and regroup and be like, okay, I'm going to come back like this? Or does it make you just throw the towel in and the law is winning and you just gave up on yourself? These are questions that we need to ask ourselves when we're looking at the things that are happening to us. Because a lot of the times, the things that are happening to us that we think are bad, yeah, they're bad, but they're only going to help us. When we look at these situations and you look at bad things that happen to you, it only opened your eyes up to certain things or made you more aware of your own ability and capabilities. Do you get what I'm saying? So, it's for example, boom, you lose your job. You get fired. Instead of crying and complaining, you're going to be sad, of course, just like every human being. But instead of crying and complaining, you know in the back of your mind that this is a challenge and this happened for some reason. You know that God is testing you for some reason. So you don't look at the firing as the end all be all. You know somewhere in the back of your mind that you got fired because there's a bigger purpose for you. And there's something else that you should be doing. Even though it wasn't how you wanted it to be, in your mind, you're acknowledging this. Right? And then boom, a few weeks later, you get a job with better hours, that pays more, better coworkers, but you had to go through that darkness in order to see the light. This is just an example, and we can use an example for everything, but that's how you have to look at it. I'm not saying that everybody's perfect and nobody can be negative or none of that. You can be negative, but I'm saying don't let that control your thoughts. Don't let it control you. Don't let it consume you. When something bad happens or something negative happens that you don't like, don't be like, oh, why me? Why me? This always happens to me. Don't be that helpless person. Start thinking of solutions and knowing that it happened to you for a reason. Maybe you losing that car and getting that total loss happened because you didn't really need that car. You know what I'm saying? Even though you lost it and it was a really nice car or whatever it may have been, maybe God didn't want you to have that payment to deal with. And it sucks. But once you start looking at it in a different way, like, okay, that's out of my way. Now I can use that money and finance other things to help build my business or this and that. The dots start connecting, and you don't look at everything as a bad thing, even though it is a bad thing at that point in time. You know what I'm saying? So that's the power of relativity. Like Albert Einstein talks about this, guys. Like it's real. Just look into it and read into it a little bit. How are you handling these situations when stuff is going bad? Are you still handling it with composure, morals, compassion, even when God is testing you? Or are you only winning when you're winning? Are you only good when it's tax season or when you're paid? Are you only a good person when those things are happening? Or are you the same level all the time? Whether good and bad, you're just level-headed. Getting what you got to get done, doing what you got to do. It's power in this, y'all. It's power in understanding that in light, it's going to be dark. And when there's dark, and there's a lot of dark, and you feel like you can't make it through it, change your mindset a little bit, because this is just a test to see how you handle it. And I know me saying it doesn't do no justice, because it's a lot of people going through things. And I'm going through things too, and I still have this mindset, y'all. And you probably be like, well, I'm going through this and that. I'm not trying to talk down everybody's situation, but it all starts with your mind and your mindset. It's all the same. Even if it's the worst situation, losing somebody in your life, all that, you still, I'm not saying look at that as a positive, but you still have to understand that everything happens for a reason. And how you react to it is what matters. So even though something bad happens, acknowledge it, but know how to react to it and learn how to not go back into your old habits and your old ways when that bad thing happens. Instead of going the old, just straight up way you go, maybe switch it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Don't react the same way that you always do. Work your brain in another area and test a different part of your brain muscle instead of always doing the same thing. But that's what I want to talk about, y'all. The power of relativity. I'll probably do another video on it, getting more in details about it. But I just wanted to connect with y'all, man. You know, speak a little bit. Get my message out there for today. I hope y'all are having a good day. Go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button for me. Really, the like button. The like button pushes us out there in the algorithm, Infinite Mind. So if y'all could do that, I really appreciate it. I love y'all. I'm out.